Reese. Today is Friday, May 12th, 2023. It is day one for specials.
Today the weather will be sunny and warm.
For lunch today, we will have sloppy Joe or fish nuggets. Now it's time for morning meeting.
It's Friday, have an amazing weekend with your friends and family. Today is our last day for the book fair.
Today, Miss Absent is going to take us on to PebbleGo. This will help us learn about some topics that Miss Peden is going to be sharing over the next few Fridays. Listen carefully.
Good morning, my Osprey friends. So today I am going to take you to PebbleGo, but I want to talk to you a little bit about a really great idea that Miss Peden came up with in the library. We were trying to figure out what we could do on Fridays and what we could read to you guys, and she said, well, maybe we could find some books from the library to connect to science. So we know that some of you guys here at JPS are learning about weather, and some other friends are actually learning about the moon. So she's going to talk about what grades they're learning about these in the weeks to come, and then she's going to read to you guys these two different books. But what we thought would be really great is that if you wanted to learn a little bit more about these topics before we started reading, or even after we start reading, you can go to PebbleGo, and there's some really great articles and resources in there. So I wanted to take you there first. And then next week, she's going to read one of these books. And there's some really great text features in these nonfiction books that we're going to be going over as well. So over the next couple of weeks, you guys are going to be learning some books that are in the library connected to what you're learning in science. I hope you enjoy it and listen carefully. Have a great day and have a great weekend. So now that you know the two books that we're going to be reading over the next couple of weeks on morning meeting, if you would like to learn more before we start reading or after we start reading, you can simply just go to PebbleGo in our Information Centers folder. Now these are both topics in science, so we're going to click on the Science tab. And when you get into science, you're going to go into Earth and Space Sciences. Now, when you're in here, there are 4 different sections, and we're focusing on space science and weather. So I'm going to show you the Space Sciences folder. Now remember that when you hover over the folder, it will read to you
Our solar system.
And you can see that there are 3 different folders with different articles exploring space, our solar system, and planets. Stars and black hole are individual articles, and then when I click on solar system, I find several different articles, and the one that we're focusing on today is moon. Now, when you're in moon, you've got all of your different tabs to learn a little bit more, and remember when you click on the tab, it'll read what you're going to learn.
What is it made of?
When you hover over that reading box right here, it'll read this whole section to you. And when you click on a blue word, it will give you a glossary definition, and you can listen to the glossary definition and then close out. The Read More tab is going to give you some articles over here, and if there's any books related, it'll give you some books over here. Now it looks like there's no books for this actual section, but some do have books that can give you more information. In order to restart my search, I can go back to Space Science, or
Earth and Space Sciences.
I can click on the Earth and Space Sciences breadcrumb. It'll take me back, and if I want to learn about weather, I can click on weather. Now there are a lot of different sections here, and I'm just going to click on extreme weather. Now if I want to learn a little bit about tornadoes, I can click on tornadoes, and I can go through my different tabs. And remember, there is that Read More tab. Once again, there's no books, it looks like here, but there's other articles that are connected. So if you want to learn a little bit more before we start reading, this is how you can do it.
This joke was submitted by Casey and Nora in Mrs. Flott's class.
What did the police say to the ice cube?
I don't know.
Freeze!
JPS Kids Soar Higher. We are safe, on task, always responsible, and respectful. Have a great day.